Hi, I'm Tim Tuller, canon for music at St. John's Cathedral. A couple words about the music for this Sunday, October 12th. This Sunday, we've got a prelude and postlude by Louis Vierne, one of the great French organists and organ composers of the 20th century. He was, amongst other things, the organist at Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris for several decades. And he actually died in a concert at the organ bench at the end of his life in Notre Dame. And the bench that he died on is actually on display. You can actually see it at Notre Dame. They saved it. And he is universally regarded as one of the very most important French organ figures of his time, really of all time. He wrote 6 massive organ symphonies over the course of his life that they tend to start out easy and get more and more difficult, both for the performer and the listener, but they're wonderful, wonderful monuments to Vierne's talent. He wrote many other pieces for organ as well. And the pieces that I'm playing this Sunday for the prelude and postlude actually come from a collection called 24 Pieces in Freestyle. And they're some of Vierne's very best works. They cover just a broad range of topics and styles and different themes and so forth. The very first piece that I'm playing for the prelude is a very melodic and sort of introspective piece called Berceuse. And it almost takes the form of it almost feels like a little lullaby. It's very understated and melodic and very appropriate to get people sort of prepared for worship. The postlude is entitled simply Carillon. And there are several organists and composers that have written pieces by that exact title for the organ, and they tend to try to evoke sort of the feel of a pealing carillon, and that's what this piece does. It actually starts out with kind of a driving little figure in the pedals over which massive manual chords are played, and it does kind of give the sort of feel of a pealing carillon. It's a really, really nice piece. Our offertory anthem is entitled King of Glory, King of Peace. This is a setting of the famous poem King of Glory, King of Peace by George Herbert to music originally, well, it's actually the tune actually precedes Bach. It was written around 1660 before Bach was born. He wasn't born until 1685. However, Bach popularized this tune and he harmonized it. And then finally, William H. Harris, the 20th century English organist and composer, arranged the current version for choir and organ that you'll be hearing today. Harris was a very important mid-20th century figure. He actually worked at Westminster, and he was one of the early tutors of the young Princess Elizabeth before she became queen. She and her sisters sang under him. So he's a very important figure, and also spent time at St. George's Chapel in Windsor. I hope you enjoy the music this Sunday.